It's the Buffalo Wings this Super Bowl Sunday. A local chef joining us with a recipe for a healthier option, Mediterranean Tuna Crostini. Sharon is out on the patio with Ayda Robana. Sharon, you're bringing that appetizer to the Super Bowl party this Sunday, huh?
Yeah, you know, we're going to be learning how to prepare it, Tony. So for folks that are maybe wanting something alongside those chicken wings and the pizza, Ayda's here joining us today. So good to have you back.
Thank you for having me, Sharon.
Yeah, you know, we loved your dish last time that you made, and this is another kind of a Mediterranean-infused tuna salad crostini. So get out that paper and that pen. We're going to take some notes because you have a beautiful spread for us. You have all the ingredients out here already.
So my thought is, you know, this is a lighter, sort of less heavy, technically less football-ish addition to a football spread. So basically, you take some fennel, which I have here, and if you're not used to fennel, it has sort of a star anise or anisey flavor, and it's really delicious. We use it a lot in Italian and all Mediterranean cuisine. And what you do is you want to just remove the rib, simply.
Okay.
Or not so simply, maybe. And then slice it very thin.
And Ayda is a private chef in town. She works with different clients around town. You also do some nutrition consulting and some private cooking at people's homes. So she's kind of all over the place here in the Santa Barbara area. So we'd love to have her on the show. She's cutting up fennel right now as step number 1.
And it doesn't have to be perfect, just sort of roughly chopped, you know, so it will fit on the crostini.
Okay.
So then we just simply add all our elements together. So we have the fennel in here.
And then kind of before you add them, just tell me what you have on the table so folks can write it down.
We have 1 minced shallot, 1 clove of garlic, which might be a little tricky to get out.
And what serving size is this for?
This is for, I would say, for crostini, it would make a dozen crostini. And then you could also put it in a lettuce leaf. You could put it sort of in a wrap and wrap it. There's endless possibilities. This is about 12 kalmata olives, pitted and chopped roughly. 3 stalks of celery with the leaves attached.
Okay. Now, what if I ask you if someone doesn't want one of these ingredient items, they can substitute it with something else?
You can omit them or substitute them for, like, for example, if you're not a fan of parsley, that's a big element. But you could use any other kind of herb, maybe not cilantro, but you could easily use chervil or tarragon, not quite as much as you would use the parsley, but and radicchio. So this is half of a small radicchio.
And she's already done the steps beforehand to chop everything up, so it's made it really easy, I think, for the cooking process.
Exactly. And then you just want to take a large handful of parsley and also roughly chop it.
I think that's what makes this so tasty. There's so many different flavors that you're adding.
Colors and elements and textures, and they all really pair well together. But as you said, Sharon, you can easily substitute something for something else that you might have on hand or in your pantry.
Did you guys just see how she chopped up that parsley? Yeah, that usually takes me twice as long. Pretty nice, smooth transition there.
Oh, thanks. So this is just 1 can of drained cannellini white beans, and this is about 2 containers of albacore tuna. I really like to use the line caught, which is packed in olive oil.
You've drained the water and whatnot.
Exactly. And then we just simply take a nice lemon, picked this morning from my garden.
Okay.
But
you can smell the lemons.
You just want to zest the entire thing as much as possible.
So you don't actually squeeze the lemon, you just use,
use the juice as well. So we'll use the juice of 1 lemon. And I'm just putting my hand to catch any of the seeds. Except I think
chef's tricks, love it.
Might have let one slip.
So 1 full lemon.
So, and then we're going to just take about a teaspoon of salt and a half teaspoon of pepper.
All right, we have about 1 minute left here.
Okay.
Now, as she is mixing this up, what I love is that she's given you two options for this tuna salad. You can have either the carb option, which on the table there, Stephanie, if you wouldn't mind showing that, we have the bread that is lightly buttered there with a little bit of oil, but she also has the lettuce option. So Tony, why don't you come in here, because we are kind of just adding some, is that olive oil?
This is olive oil, and we want to use really good quality olive oil in this because you're going to be able to taste it, obviously. And so about a third of a cup of good olive oil.
All right, so let's take our bite here.
This is fancy. I'm excited.
We have about 30 seconds to try it. So
here we go, guys.
Put one in the lettuce for me so I can take a bite and still speak. Okay, I'm going to grab it because we are running out of time.
There we go. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Oh, that is so good. Tony and I are going to continue eating. I don't think.